I look back, there's nothing I see, there's nothing I want, just to move on. Just to move on quietly.
I think fashion and music are very alike. They both need each other. You know, without fashion there'll be no music, and without music there'll be no fashion. For the last 2 to 3 years, I've really got heavily involved into the house scene, from anything from deep house, progressive house, anything kind of electro, or 140 tempo. I grew up on reggae and ska music when I was younger. You know, I went through different periods. Obviously, I was into R&B. No, I was never into R&B. In fact, I was into hip hop. You know, I went through the whole garage era, through the whole grime era. Always, obviously, a massive fan of Kanye West. Everything he does. You know, not just in music, in you know, he's a genius. Obviously, Pharrell is probably one of the main inspirations, and Pharrell is father to all these guys coming through now, because he is the one. It's not Kanye, it's not A$AP Rocky. Pharrell is the father to all of them, because he's the one that made, you know, a lot of these hip hop artists, rappers, you know, get so involved with fashion. One of my influences is not necessarily from music. It comes from a film called Quadrophenia, and when I watched that film, it kind of opened my eyes to fashion in general and made me see things in a bigger light. I mean, I don't necessarily dress the way mods, or maybe I've got some rocky inspirations. People change and people evolve, but that's what that film got me into fashion. Working with Wale, I think he's very much like me. He's, you know, we're kind of cut from the same cloth as well. He didn't give me any false hope, or, you know, he just was very real from the start. He never, you know, got my hopes up. He said, work hard. Just that's it, work hard, because he knew that I knew I was, you know, he knew that I was a real, you know, a lot of people are getting into this industry for the wrong reasons. He knew that I wanted it, and he just said, work hard, and that's it, and that's what I did. That's it, just work hard. Obviously you get bits of luck along the way, and once I got my break, I just knew that, okay, bam, take it with 2 hands and not, you know, mess it up. I think proportions are very important. I think a lot of people don't get their proportions right, and you have to dress to the shape of your body. You have to know your body and know what looks good on you and what doesn't. I'm really against bootcut jeans though. That's just for nobody should wear bootcut jeans, and that's just it. But that's just my personal opinion. I spend most of my money on shoes / trainers, jackets, and accessories. So it's more exactly the same as a woman. I can buy a pair of jeans from Uniqlo for £20, but my jacket will cost £700, and my shoes or trainers will cost £300–400. I buy a t-shirt from American Apparel, from Topman. So I think you need to just find a good middle ground. Not everything has to be high and high and high, but as long as shoes, jacket, shoes, outerwear, and bags / accessories need to be good quality. Good. I wouldn't say good brand, but of, you know, high-end caliber, I guess. Most of my pieces that I've got in my wardrobe, there's a lot of longevity in them, I think, and they're timeless pieces. I mean, I could probably wear most of that stuff in 10 years' time. It's not going to go out of fashion, you know what I mean? London run, and that is it. They all look to us. You go to America now, they're all looking to us. You go to Europe, they're all looking to us. But I do know New York and London are very similar. I've been to New York a few times, but for me, we've just got such a wide variety of different styles in such a small city. Can't really F with London, to be honest. I think my style's always going to evolve. I mean, I'm 26. 5 years time, who knows what I'm going to be dressing like. Well, obviously, if I'm working in the music industry and I'm working with an artist that is a musician, listen to their music, grasp what they're kind of singing, rapping, what they're about in general, meet them, find out what they do like, find out what they don't like. I think it's good to find out what artists don't like, because then you can kind of just cross that off the list instead of wasting your time. Feel like you get things cracking and just take it from there, see how things go. So I've worked with some people before and you know, I could say I've reinvented them and taken them from there to there, but some things just, you know, little tweaks, redefining, you know. You can't just change someone. If they've been something for all their life, you can't just the next day change them into a totally different person, because it's not going to look authentic and it's not going to look real. Advice I would give to up and coming stylists is get yourself out there, but learn your craft. Don't expect to, you know about 1 or 2 brands and you know about 1 or 2 looks, and then all of a sudden you can go and become a stylist, because it takes a lot more than that, and there's a lot more things that, you know, go into place than just going shopping and buying the most expensive bits and bobs and putting them on your favourite artists.